Howdy ho, we're back. It's like 90's rock. You okay?
Just coughed.
Yeah. It's Hot Toddy and what's left of DJ P.O.R.C. He's dying over here. It's all fine. Hey, it's all fine. We back. We here. We doing things. And
it was a week.
Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. Congrats on your big game win on Sunday.
Thanks for giving some ammunition to some conspiracy theorists.
Yes,
for winning. Good job.
Oh, that Taylor Swift, she did it all. It was all hers. Ah!
Yes, this whole thing was just a way to do like some PR for Taylor Swift to help the Democrats.
That's all it was, P.O.R.C. Now you know. Now you know. You wanted to know. Now you know.
It has nothing to do with her state trooper boyfriend.
It has nothing to do with Farva. He doesn't want a large Farva. He wants a liter of cola.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, then after
$10, he'll call this next play a chicken.
A chicken word we can't say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right meow. He'll do it right meow.
Can't play What a Wonderful World tonight.
Girl.
We can't play Genuine though.
We will be playing Genuine because you know that's just
he's a misunderstood genius.
He is. He didn't deserve to be on the Fair tour.
He made it work though.
He did make it work. We're very proud.
He's the only one. I feel like he's the only one who was not. I don't know. He can rock the Fair and he can rock an arena too.
Yeah, he can. And you know what? We mentioned TLC last week. They can rock the Fair and they can rock an arena.
But they shouldn't have to rock the Fair.
They shouldn't have to rock the Fair is the thing. Again, no slate against the Fair, but
Johnny Cash played the Fair.
Huh?
Johnny Cash played the Fair.
Johnny Cash did play the Fair. I thought you said John Tesh. I was like, I don't know if he's played the
Fair. I was like, who's that?
You don't know who John Tesh is?
No.
He's like piano player. He used to be.
Okay. He's a piano player. Burp.
He's.
Sing a song. You're the piano player. Burp. Sing us a song. Burp. Who's John Tesh?
Oh God, I'll go pass out. You can't do stuff like that. He used to be the host. He used to be one of the anchors of Entertainment Tonight back in the day. John Tesh.
He looks like the Frankenstein monster version of like Chris Farley and David Spade put together.
Oh, well, kinda.
I mean that is it's a compliment.
No, it is. His style of music is kind of like Yanni.
Okay.
That's the kind of style of music. But like he used to be on Entertainment.
He looks like Chris Farley and David Spade put together.
If you put them together, you're not wrong about that. And then he's also
the secret love child of those two.
He's also most famous for writing the theme song to the NBA on NBC. Okay. He wrote that song, and I think he also hosts like a radio show. One of the groups here in Knoxville, I know, plays it like in the overnights.
Okay.
So, but it's a pre-recorded show, like your
acoustic cafes.
Thank you. Oh yeah, like Acoustic Cafe we do here.
Syndicated shows.
Syndicated shows, yes. How our show was for like a year and a half.
Yeah, it was syndicated.
2 years and a half. Oh, no, year and a half. It was a year and a half. We did it pre-recorded.
Back in the before times. Well, no, that was like the event that started the current times. The before times was 2019.
Little did we know that was not really even the dark times.
Yeah, that was
even better times.
That was the calm before the storm.
Better days, long gone. Things are bad when you start feeling nostalgic for the COVID days. As I was actually thinking the other day. I was at work.
Wouldn't it be so awesome if COVID was a thing?
I was at work and my job sucks. Well, it sucked that day. I had a lot of bad calls. I was just hearkening back to like the summer of 2020 when I worked from home for radio station. We did this show.
Work from home now.
Yeah, but not like what I have to do now.
You're making some money now, though.
True. And I could just enjoy the day. The sun would beat right in. It was beautiful, and I could do work while watching Red Letter Media on the TV, and then I could have lunch whenever I wanted to have a lunch. And
price of gas was $2.20.
Yeah, no one was out, no one was around, and yeah.
Would not do it again.
No, I don't want to go through it again. But isn't it bad?
I was in the fancy long john.
No, that was bad.
I didn't get to work remotely.
No, you had it bad. You had it bad.
Right, but now I'm working 2 jobs. How do you like me now?
We've grown so much. We both are doing jobs that are not within our field.
I'm doing 2 of them.
You're doing 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm
working 7 days a week.
Right. Why go to therapy when you could just have 2 jobs?
When you can just have 2 jobs and you're trying to please a corporation.
I don't know. I'm just going to say from now on that I work for the call center for Chick-fil-A.
Combining the best of both worlds
right.
there for you.
Right. I work for the Chick-fil-A call center.
Yeah.
We get people complaining about their chicken nuggets and whatnot.
I
was like, I got a 50-cent surcharge at this Chick-fil-A. I'm going to complain. Like,
because I've never heard of taxes before. That's not a thing. I farted.
Sometimes I gotta deal with people.
Wet.
Sometimes I have to deal with people who've had like fraud executed on their financial stuff, and it's spent at Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, oh, so that stinks. That's basically what I have to say.
Boy, it sucks for you. Sorry. Sorry, sure am.
I honestly kind of, I don't enjoy the calls, but I feel like I'm more engaged on those calls because I genuinely sympathize with people. I don't sympathize with people like, well, I got to charge 50 cents and I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is your life that you're complaining about a quarter?
A quarter. Well,
2 quarters, sorry.
And exactly. And I kind of feel the same way. Obviously, in my field, it's a lot worse than just 50 cents. Like, people are getting charged ridiculous amounts for their medicines, and they shouldn't be, and I agree with that. But it's like we were talking about earlier. It's like you call up with attitude with me, and you like I don't feel as sorry for you anymore. But what is irritating about this call is you feel bad for those people, but at the same time, it's like, do you not know how insurance works? Things fluctuate. Things are not always going to stay the same. That was a great touch, by the way.
There we go.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like things aren't always going to
appreciate it.
Absolutely. Things are not always going to be the same. Prices are going to go up drastically sometimes. Sometimes they're going to come down. We're in the middle of a huge inflation period. Obviously, drug prices are not going to be like what they were before.
It stinks so much.
All of this. And, and you feel bad. You do. But what is calling me and yelling at me going to do for you? Not a lot.
Make them feel better.
I don't care. I'm not. This ain't therapy. You got a question, I'll answer for you, and you either accept the answer or don't. But when I've given you the answer, the call is done.
Yep.
That's how that works.
I know. I had to talk to a guy last week. He was, oh my goodness. If he'd have been in the building, like I would have found him and give him like a rock bottom.
You would give him some noogies, would you? Give him a noogie?
I would have given him the 5-star frog splash. Would have come off the top rope on him. He claimed to be a lawyer, which I found out later was true. Oh. Because I looked him up. He's got 3 disciplinary actions against him from the bar in his respective state.
He shouldn't be bragging about that.
Yeah, you don't get to come to Chick-fil-A anymore.
You're banned. Do you know how bad you got to F up to
get banned at Chick-fil-A?
Banned at Chick-fil-A.
But I don't really work. Bad. By the way, I don't really work at Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A.
We're just using it as code for my actual job.
As the example, but Chick-fil-A sponsor us.
Yeah.
Actually, no, don't, because
open up a call center.
Yeah, open up a call center. We'll take.
I don't know why, but we'll just do it.
We'll take your calls. We're pros now. We don't care.